Welcome to Sunday Live and thank you for joining us today. Today we're taking a look at Millar's Crown Sport Perths. The Perths are pretty much our number one selling quarter zips that we bring in. And so we have about 10 different ones we're going to look at here today. Some are the exact same model, some are a little different, just in different color, just kind of depends, but we have 10 different ones. Again, these are the Perths, they're Crown Sport collection. These are all fall of 21 and they all retail for $125. So the first one we're going to look at is the engineered stripe. This is in white and it just has some navy stripes right across the front. The back is just plain and it does kind of have a little bit of a waffle print, has a little bit of a texture to it. So that does have a little bit of texture in this engineered stripe. Again, it retails for that $125 in price. We have sizes medium through extra large. And that'll be similar for all of these. We have those medium through extra large. They're all $125, that classic fit and that Crown Sport collection. So next is just, they call it the Perth Performance. It is a patterned, it has like an ace of spades on it. So throughout is an ace of spade. It is in gale gray. We'll zoom in a little bit. You can kind of see that pattern here. Great color. Or should say great gray in color if you're looking for a nice gray, and it has a little bit of that pattern to it, which is fun for Millar. So that is just the Perth Performance, that's $125. Here we have a color block, and this one is in white with the gale gray sleeves here. Retails for, again, the $125 medium through extra large. If you're looking for a nice second layer that matches a lot of your polos, this would be a great option. Simple white center with the color block around the collar and sleeves here from Millar. And we have the exact same one in Nordic pine. So the Nordic pine just has the navy sleeves. So great, you'll see as we keep going, we're getting a lot of our Millar in for fall. There's a lot of Nordic pine in their collection. So you'll see Nordic pine quite a bit. So this is just one of those Nordic pine color blocks with those navy sleeves here. Again, it reflects through the entire garment. Retails for that $125. And then we have three Millar Performance Perths. The first one we're going to look at is called Lime Wedge. So a few polos that we have this lime wedge in it. We actually have a pair of shorts with a lime wedge. So if you like this lime wedge, we do have a few different items that you could pair it with. Just kind of has a little contrast zipper here for the contrast zipper, that's just what it's called. But again, this is lime wedge, retails for $125. And then we have the same in lava rock. And the lava rock is what I have on, and I paired it. They have a fly fishing polo in the Crown Sport line, matches well with it. Perfect lava rock. There is quite a bit, as I mentioned, Nordic pine in the collection. There's quite a bit of orange in the collection as well. So this is just a nice solid piece here in the lava rock. And as I should have mentioned on all of them, they all do have the banded cuffs and banded bottoms. That's what makes it a Perth, or one of their features of their purse is the banded cuffs and banded bottoms. And the last Millar Performance Perth we're going to look at, this one is called True, or the color is True Blue. So if you're looking for a nice great blue, a lot of the polos as well match this True Blue. We brought in quite a few True Blue accent polos, so this would layer up very nicely with one of their Crown Sport polos as well. Medium through extra large. Here we have the Stitch Performance. This one, the color is called Evening Tide. It does have a little bit of a pattern or like a stitch look to it, which is why it's called the Stitch Performance. So it gives it a little bit of, it's nice and smooth. There's no texture to it. It's very smooth. And all of these are a polyester blend. Should have said that earlier. But it just kind of gives it a little bit of the look of texture, but there is no texture. I'm sure the proper term for that. But it's nice and it is nice and smooth, but it kind of looks like there would be a little bit of texture to it. Again, the color is Evening Tide. Here we have the Piped Performance in navy. So this here is bringing in that orange as we had just kind of talked about a little bit. So a nice solid navy, and then it has some orange piping throughout the front, and the piping does go all the way through the back. So again, this is a classic fit, medium through extra, extra large. And last but not least is the Camel Performance. This is in navy as well, retails for $125. It has a little bit of a different texture to it, but it's been very popular. We've had this on our site here for a little bit now, but it's been very popular. Their camo usually always does quite well. Again, has that banded bottom, banded cuffs, and retails for that $125 in price, medium through extra, extra large. So if you have any questions on any of the purse that we just went through, you can always give us a call at 712-262-2085. Otherwise, you can find everything at hansonsclothing.com.